Am I the asshole for giving my concert ticket to another girl after my friend said she only wanted to go with me as friends? Hello, everyone. I'm going to read through this paragraph, including the edit, and then I'm going to scroll down to the top comment, and then I'll read a couple of more comments before I sort of give down my breakdown. And so we'll see how it goes. I am a 24-year-old male, and I have a friend who is 21. She is really nice, and we've known each other for a year. She is my sister's acquaintance, and we met at my sister's birthday party. I have a crush on her, although she isn't exactly my type, whatever that means. Lately, I feel like I've been getting vibes that she likes me back. Last week, I won a raffle and have 2 tickets to see a famous singer perform next month in a nearby city. She also happens to like this singer, so I asked her if she wanted to go on a date with me, to go with me as a date. I said I can book us a hotel room and we can spend the night together. She said she'd love to go, but only as friends. She says she's alright with us splitting a hotel room as long as it has 2 beds. She told me she doesn't feel ready to date anyone at the moment, and she doesn't do flings either, so unfortunately she can only be a platonic friends. I said I'll think about it. I was quite hurt because honestly I don't have much experience with rejection, and I was annoyed that she turned me down. Today I asked a female co-worker to go with me to the concert as a date. She immediately said yes and seemed quite excited about it, although she admitted she never listened to any of their songs. Still, I'm taking her out for drinks on Friday. But just now, the friend who I asked originally asked if we were still on for the concert. I told her honestly that I already asked another woman, and she seemed disappointed but dropped the subject. When I told my sister about what happened, she said I'm being really douchey. She says her friend is a huge fan of the singer and I should take her instead of my coworker who doesn't even like the band, but only wants to go because she likes me. I said I said she can't understand why because she's not a dude. Because let's be honest, if I had a choice between going out with a girl who only wants to be my friend versus a girl who is super into me and wants to take things to the next level, then obviously I'm taking the second one. Am I the asshole for just being honest about what I want? Edit, because a lot of the hang up is over the hotel room thing. Yes, I would have been fine if the first girl agreed to go with me as a date but wanted to separate hotel beds or rooms. Nowhere do I even say that we have to share the bed. But the part where she says she's not ready to go date anyone else essentially means she's not interested in me. She likely said she'll go with me as friends, but just to be nice and not hurt my feelings. So why would I make the experience awkward for both of us when I could bring along someone who is actually interested in dating me? Whew, fair enough. Fair enough, my friend. Top comment. You are the asshole. You don't rescind an invitation because you won't get laid at the end. Only guys understand is an example of toxic masculinity. Don't be surprised if you lose a friend over this. Some keep mocking me about the comments of toxic masculinity. I'll break it down. Only guys understand implies that guys would obviously take the choice that gets them laid. He doesn't really even like the other girl. He just knows he stands a good chance at some action. That's a really gross way to view women. I hope the girl does end your friendship because she deserves better friends that don't sexualize her. Interesting. So I went controversial because sometimes it's a good way to hear a different perspective. It doesn't always mean it's wrong because it's an opinion after all, but generally it's the lesser favored opinion on this forum. So, well, still, you're the asshole. I get that you would rather go on a date with than just hang out with a friend, but rescinding an offer like the concert ticket to your friend because she doesn't want to have sex with you is petty at best and full-on douchebag material at worst. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. And now I kind of like this comment. I think it adds a bit of sort of a different perspective, which is actually quite good. For some reason, when I read the title, oh yeah, that's right. I was thinking OP was going to give his own ticket to another girl to go with a friend. Boy, was I surprised when I read on. I think this is a combo. OP is not obligated to take the friend, but just the way he talks about women is kind of irks me. No assholes in this situation, but thinking maybe is the asshole in life sometimes. I'm sort of inclined to agree with this, because essentially he is not obligated. It's his tickets in the first place, so, but it's kind of really transactional the way he's trying to put this out there, and I feel like it's kind of funny because he, at this point, he's got the new friend, the new sort of person on board, and the other girl now is asking him about it. So I think it would be a bit of a confidence boost to him now that these two girls are even both interested in this in the first place, but obviously for different reasons. Now, I think the first place, like, this is all fine. He has a crush on it, blah blah, getting vibes. So he gets the tickets, and I said I can book us a hotel room and we can spend the night together. He says here in the edit that yes, I would have been fine if the girl agreed as a date but wanted separate hotels and bedrooms. But you never really put that out as an option. You're just saying I can book us a hotel room and we can spend the night together. It's very implying of what he wants in the situation. So she has, I mean, the thing is, she has negotiated a different offer, and he hasn't been all for it really. Something else interesting, I think, is he's quite open about the fact he doesn't have much experience with rejection, so he's quite annoyed. Um, but he can't help that. So I mean, if he's annoyed, he's annoyed. Like, why at the end here he says it's going to be awkward for the both of us. So I mean, you're not really an asshole just because you're not carrying out this. You're not accepting the renegotiation there. That's kind of silly to imply that he has to now take her regardless. I think anyway. Um, what else have I got? Yeah, this pretty much hits it on the head. He's probably an asshole for different reasons. Like he's trying to treat this purely transactionally, and it's not really how people generally like to feel. Like you just want to find a natural chemistry and sort of do that. So I'm a little bit, I don't know, I feel a little bit sorry for the girl that he probably will end up taking because she probably thinks he's a nice guy and he's interested. And he, like, if she read the way he's discussing her online, then it's like, I don't know. I feel like she'd be a bit hurt over it. So ultimately, there's no assholes here. He's just a little bit cold and strange, and I probably, if I was a female, I wouldn't be all that interested. But yeah, well, I mean, he's got to do what he's got to do. I guess, yeah, that's basically it. No assholes, except maybe the sister, because she's not really giving him. She's she's kind of just saying he's a douche because her friend feels like sad about this kind of thing. But at the end of the day, can't really do anything about that. So I'm gonna say no assholes here, despite the majority of Reddit calling him an asshole. And yeah, thanks for listening. Feel free to leave a comment if you disagree or agree or whatever, and I will see you next time.